Hey guys, so I'm making this video to show you this exploit, and I feel like it's an exploit. I don't know if a lot of people call it, but I feel like it is. You don't have to do much to do it. You just equip the jetpack on the Rocketeer class and make sure it's the horizontal jetpack, and that's the one that looks like the airplane wings. And it's really amplified on lunar base, which has the low gravity, and so you can go further and higher with your jetpack. And I'm doing this on zombie mode because that's the mode that I find is most fun to me, or was most fun to me. And I'm just showing this, like, being an asshole with it, just to show you guys like how to use it. You know, on other maps you can still use it like this, and to be quite honest, if everyone was using it, no matter what map it was, I don't think the initial zombies would even be able to get anyone. It really feels like that lopsided power. But I quite honestly don't even want to talk about that. All I want to talk about right now is Ace of Spades in general, and what they actually should be working on. So they just came out fairly recently with a whole ton of new content. They got new skins, new appearances, stuff, new guns, new guns, new equipment, new ways to play the game, new maps, all this new stuff, and that's great, and that has a time and place. But quite honestly, they're focusing on the wrong things. Whether or not they're listening to too many people kind of whine and bitch about things on the forum, I don't know. But the main thing is I'm just kind of sick of this beta stage, and what bothers me about it is it's like this beta stage of crashing, invisible map load-ins, inconsistent lag. It's just bad. It's really bad. The pings are always fluctuating. I talked to a friend about it, and he was telling me what makes it so bad is that you're constantly fluctuating between, like, even if you have good ping, it's like 60 to 120 or 60 to 200 or something, just really fluctuating like that, and that creates such a herky-jerky motion. You could have a ping of like 150 and still have a really consistent game as long as it stayed around 150 and didn't move too much. So they got to fix their servers up a little bit. But those are the things that need to be foundational. You know, this beta Ace of Spades we're playing needs to kind of, you know, realize that they've actually started selling their game for money on Steam, and it needs to, you know, if you're at that stage of it, you're not in the beta stage anymore. You're in the my game better damn well be running like a normal game, functioning, no more game crashes. The game does not need to be crashing so much as often as it does. You don't need to be loading into invisible maps. The exploits are bad, I get that, but these other things are more foundational to the game. It's got to run smooth. It's got to work right when you buy it, because you're paying money for it now. And now you're it's not so much a donation. It's not your Kickstarter, like, hey, we're having problems getting things to work on our game, test it for us and we'll get that working. You're paying money to play a broken game. And that frustrates me, and I wish that would be looked into a little bit further. And I have not been very critical on Jagex or whoever is behind all this, because I really, despite the Metacritic score, I felt like there's a lot of potential, and it was really early when I got it, and I got it for money, so that shows you it was before Jagex acquired. But when Jagex took over, I thought they did great things. I had a lot of fun playing around, and I figured that a lot of these things were going to get fixed. And they haven't. They've been just too busy adding other things, thinking it's going to keep it fresh for new people. But in reality, it's just broken, and that's when you start losing the fun. And I think for your game, when it stops being fun, that's a bad sign. And so, sorry to the people that like playing with me and wanted to be in some videos and stuff. If you can see, I just don't feel quite up to it a lot of times because of all the inconsistency that I've been experiencing with it. So that's my opinion on things, and I'm sorry that to you guys that want to play, and I will really try to, but just understand that if the game crashes, I may just rage quit, because it's been very frustrating. I've been reporting my logs consistently, and it just feels to me, once they fix the whatever was crashing it before, something new comes out and they add a bunch more content, and then some other bugs just come right on in. And so get their game working smooth and keep it smooth for a while, then slowly start fixing the exploits, and then you can slowly add in more content. I think that would be the best maneuver. But really, the game crashes are first, and I'd say get your servers up and running good. Figure out some things. Right now you're seeing footage of me as the zombie, and so you just saw me just being an asshole, complete asshole to everyone. And now they're going to just be a complete asshole to me. I didn't include much footage of this because I really want to just end this off right now, but you notice I was the only zombie, and so just kind of see how I'm gonna just get demolished by people. But anyways, they're just building their tower as high as they can so they can just float away. And then I don't know. That's what I get, karma. So this is really all I wanted to talk about. I really had high hopes for Ace of Spades, and I still do, but I'm starting to have doubt creep in, and I think I'm pretty fair and justified to say why. I don't know if a lot of people will agree with me on this, but I think they should, because it's been pretty clear and pretty straightforward about how broken this game has been. And I hope they do more, less updates and more fixing. So that's all I want to talk about, and I'll see you guys next time.